Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. We have some exciting stuff in store for everyone today. So, I was looking at the official Monster Legends Discord. There will be a link if you want to join. Check this out. This was posted today at 8:56 a.m. Hello Monster Masters. As part of our latest version of 12.0.5, the obscure talents for corrupted mythics will be back. From now on, you'll start receiving them as you rank up your monsters. Please make sure you're on the latest version of Monster Legends to enjoy them. So remember how when SP released the brand new Metro era, they said that for a time being, when you rank up your corrupted monsters, unfortunately they're not going to get their talent for the obscure talents, which is unfortunate because some of the ways the monsters become truly powerful is with the obscure talents, right? You add in the Absolute Zero, you add in the Unrelenting Assault, you add up every single talent, Soul Drag, anything to make them even more powerful. Well, for a time, I would say for 2 months, right? They weren't able to be equipped. SP said they would be working on it, and we finally got an update, and it's a good update because finally, as long as you're updated to the latest version, you will start getting your talents. More so, also, soon you'll automatically receive those talents you earned for ranked up mythics while the option was deactivated, which means that during the past 2-month period, if you ranked up any monster to rank 1 and they were supposed to get a obscure talent slot and they didn't, it looks like in soon, I don't know when, there's no exact time, but soon you actually are going to be receiving those talents. Alright, so for those of you that maybe got Lady Meow in an event a few days ago, a few weeks ago, you're finally, and maybe you're like, oh, but why should I rank her up? Well, now you can rank her up and you'll be able to get that talent slot, and then you'll be able to utilize it. So you have a strong dodge area attacker, especially if you picked up the Sin Eater talent from her. I think that's the one from her Era Saga. So that's awesome. So for everyone that's been waiting, here you go. Right, it's funny too because recently Boom Shakalaka is available. He's one of my favorite monsters, and now I actually have incentive to rank him up and get that obscure talent slot and then start utilizing him, maybe with Unrelenting Assaults, right? Because, you know, he can attack, he makes himself even more stronger, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. I'm really glad that SP did this, especially because I was seeing some comments where players thought like a conspiracy, like they did it on purpose, like just to kill off the corrupted monsters. I really don't think that was the case. I mean, every time a new era comes out, the older monsters are going to die because the increase in stats and the increase in whatever SP is going to start releasing, it's just too powerful. Like, right now, these Metro stats are insane. I did a previous video with Chiao Long, the fastest corrupted monster, compared to Gaizul, the fastest monster in the game. 2 speedruns on Gaizul and a team speed, and 3 speedruns on my Chiao Long, and the Metro monster beat him. So, yeah, stats-wise, there's just a huge difference. But anyways, that's the biggest important detail, that obscure talents are back. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the bounty hunt. There's actually some updates to the bounty hunt. For that, we're going to look at the official SocialPoint forum. Bounty hunt updates. The new bounty hunt has some new features you're going to love. Please welcome the milestone rewards, but that's not all. You also have some new monsters to hunt. So, we get milestone rewards and we get brand new monsters. So let's see. Now you can get extra rewards from attacking the fugitive, which is great because there's actually incentive to attack the fugitive more often and not just wait for that final kill. Deal the blow that reaches certain milestones to get the reward. Damage the fugitive to 20%, 40%, 60%, and 80% to progressively get better rewards. Yeah, I have to think SP did this because there were a good amount of players that would constantly I would have to think SP did this to encourage players to be more active and to play, and because there are a handful of players that just wait for that final attack and get that final kill point. Although I will say the one thing SP needs to do is just add more human players, right? I think in the whole week last month, every single time I went up to a new level, it was all bots. It was like 1 or 2 other players, so only 3 human players and like 7 bots. For the whole entire event, like I understand if it happens one time, but literally every single level, like there has to be a way where, I don't know, even if it like rounds up to the next hour. So let's say you knock out the boss, right? What if, and let's say I knock out the boss at like 11:36. What if I have to wait till 12 to be put into a pool? That way everyone at the same time across the world at 12 is, and again, every single hour interval, everyone is put into a pool. That way you have only human players. Like, I think that would make sense instead of just going into a new pool the minute you beat the boss, because then everyone is joining at different spots. So I don't know, maybe that could be a fix. But let's check out the new fugitives. We have Golem, Earth Fugitive that stuns and bleeds. Oh, that stun is going to be annoying. We have Thunderton, Thunder Fugitive that blinds and dazes. Blind and daze, honestly, I think I'd rather have the stunning than the blind and daze, because accuracy reduction, you're going to get a low points against this guy. We have Chloro Drone, Nature Fugitive that dispels your buffs and buffs itself with the random haters. Oh man, we're gonna get rid of all the triple damage, double damage, and haters. Scorching Tyrant, Fire Fugitive with Burn and Ignite Tortures. This one is probably the least menacing. Who cares if you get hit with dots, right? But these things like reducing your accuracy, you're not going to deal much damage. Stunning, you can attack. Removing your buffs reduces your damage output. Abyss Ancient, Water Fugitive with Cursing, Drowning, and Stamina Leak. So, Cursing, Drowning, Stamina Leak, you better have some Stamina Regen Relics because that could drain you to 0 to where your monster are recharging one turn. So I would say of these new monsters, to me the most annoying one is Thunderton. Blinding and Dazing Accuracy Reduction. I already have AoEs, I already have single targets like that. I can't even control my AI. So unless SP lets us control our AI, this is going to be a huge problem, I think. Removing buffs is also going to reduce the amount of damage you can do against the fugitives. Stunning, there's plenty of monsters that I think are immune to stun, immune to control, so you can deal with that. Honestly though, I think all of these could be quite menacing because depending what your AI uses, again, you're not in control of your AI, so what if you're like Burn Ignite and the AI doesn't cleanse? Or what if it only focuses on cleansing and not attacking because of all these dots? So it's going to be interesting. I've told players all the time, I love the bounty hunts. This is my favorite event. I'm always excited for this week. And after this week is the race, which I hate. So I love that we got some new changes. Adding new fugitives is cool. Yeah, I think we got all used to the old ones. I wonder if it's in addition to the old ones or they're going to replace the old ones. So I guess we'll find out. I love the milestone rewards. I think it's awesome to get extra rewards at 20, 40, 60, and 80%. So every 1/5 increment. That's pretty cool. Deal the below the reaches and then extra rewards. Yeah, so I think that's awesome. I think these are really great changes. I'm super excited to take out some of these new fugitives. Let's look through them again. I wonder, I'm assuming even though they have names, they're going to be monsters that we already know, right? So I wonder who it's going to be for everyone. Chloro Drone, Scorching Tyrant. Like, this could probably be Scorching Tyrant. What if it's like, I'm assuming it's old monsters. Scorching Tyrant. Is it that legendary fire monster? Or is the three-headed one? Is that three-headed one already? I don't even know if Flamera is there. This could be like that three-headed chicken monster. Chloro Drone. Thunder. These sounds like they would be artifact monster or something. A golem. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. The event is coming out in a couple days, so I'm excited about that. And while we're here, we might as well talk about the calendar because we do have an official calendar for some upcoming events. So take a look at this. This is from September 6th through September 12th, which currently I'm recording this on September 8th, which is Wednesday. So on Thursday, we have the Jackpacks banner continuing. I completely ignored that event. Collector's Breeding. By the way, for the Equipment Challenge, it's a really great way for players to get a bunch of relics at a low cost or even free. Like, I think you can get the first 1 or 2 nodes completely for free. On Friday, the Bounty Hunt is starting. We also have the Bareneck Cells Breeding event and the Manipulate Challenge. I'm going to be ignoring everything except the Bounty Hunts, of course. We have the Bareneck Cells Breeding event and the Scrap Warrior Challenge. So get those monsters if you need to complete a book. Maybe they'll be useful in the future. Who knows? Maybe for newer players for the Legendary Survival Dungeon. But I think most players could ignore it. Sunday, we have the Bounty on Baronecks and the Vault Keys Challenge. Great ways to get Vault Keys. But what I really wanted to focus on is the Orca Villa Marathon. Look at this monster. What do you guys think he's going to be? Dark? Water? Is he part of the gangster? Is he a mobster as well? Looks adorable. So that's what we have coming up next week. The next marathon is going to be an Orca. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, the biggest announcement is just that the Obscure Talents are back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.